Hi guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. So Nicki Minaj just came back from hiatus and she went to the Trinidad Carnival. She also mentioned allegedly that she's going to go to the Jamaican Carnival, which is in April. Now, with that being said, unfortunately, Nicki Minaj has been getting body shamed and called ridiculous names all over social media because, according to a lot of fans on social media, even some of her own fans feel like she has gained weight. And they thought that she was going to get surgery when she went on hiatus, okay? Some people thought that she was going to get like a boob reduction and come back looking a certain way. Now, my whole thing is with this is it's so funny how you guys praise Lizzo and like SZA and talk about body positivity, but when it comes to Nicki Minaj, y'all drag her. And she is nowhere close to Lizzo's size, okay, especially. And even SZA is not the skinniest. She was skinny until she went under the knife to look like Nicki Minaj. Let's be very clear, okay? SZA was skinny, but she wanted to be thick. Now, some people on Twitter are bringing up the fact that, Nicki Minaj, has, talked about Cardi B and Nicki Minaj has called koi fish olive oil. And, I don't know who Olive Oil is. I call her Koi Fish, and that's her name to me. I don't know who Olive Oil is. And I believe the reason why people body shame Nicki Minaj and call her names is because they don't like her personality. See, Lizzo and SZA to the general public seem more likable, even though SZA lies every other month and pretended like she didn't get surgery last year at the Scammies. Okay, let's be very clear. And, Lizzo, she's a crybaby. When she don't get her way, she's on live crying. So, they have a softer, personality trait that Nicki Minaj doesn't have. And so people tend to feel bad for them and like their personality a little bit better than Nicki Minaj's. Because people look at Nicki as a bully, so they try to bully her. And let's be clear, I don't think like Lizzo and SZA look bad. But my whole point is, if you're going to, call Nicki Minaj out on her weight, why don't you call out everybody else out? You only nitpick Nicki Minaj and Queen Bee when they gain weight, but y'all don't say anything about the other female rappers that get surgery to look like Nicki Minaj, or the other female artists like SZA who were really skinny and want to be thick like Nicki Minaj. So, you guys got to keep the same energy. That's all I'm saying. Now, moving on to DOJA Cat, who is such a phenomenal artist. Christina Aguilera wants DOJA. She also wants to work with Nicki Minaj. Now, I think Christina is under Roc Nation, if I'm not mistaken, and they haven't helped her career. No shade. I think Christina Aguilera can sing, but I think her time has passed, okay? And I don't think DOJA or Nicki Minaj could save her career. No shade. I really don't. I think once an artist's time has passed, it's pretty much up for them. Christina's prime was like in 2005. And I think that, of course, she can still sing, but to get a hit, because that's what they're looking for. If you want to collaborate with DOJA Cat and Megan and Nicki Minaj and, Cardi B, you're trying to get a hit, you're trying to get on the charts. They're not going to save you. No shade. Speaking of collaborations, it looks like Scratch Off is putting out another album. Okay, now 000 flopped. Okay, even with Low Energy, she didn't have any other hits. Only did 15 to 20,000 first week. but she is still putting out another album, and she teased some collaborations. One of the crackpot fans said that there's 10 collabs they want for scratch-offs the Sidechick's album, okay? They want Criminal B, Megan, Dimples, aka Summer Walker, Chris Breezy the Colorist, Don T. Oliver, SZA, Lil Nas, Lizzo, Kim Petras, Doja Cat, okay? And scratch off the Sidechick said one of these already done, okay? So I think that she probably did a swap with Megan, because remember, Megan had scratch off on her album. The song was called Budget, and that flopped, no shade. And I also believe that she can get a Cardi B collaboration, Doja Cat collaboration, SZA and Chris Breezy the Colorist. I think those are the collaborations she can get. Mind you, 3 of those artists, SZA, Chris Breezy the Colorist, and DOJA, are on the same label as her, RCA the Colorist. So that's why I believe that she can get at least 3 of those. Okay? Everybody else, I don't know about that. Moving on to Bruno and Cardi B, fans want them to do another collaboration. They feel like Bruno is her work husband. Okay? Now, I think that they could do another collaboration. I don't know if it's going to have the same hype because it's not 2018. Bruno, he does well. He did the whole joint collaboration and have the album Silk Sonic, which was very successful. But I just don't feel like people would care for this collaboration because they have already done so many in the past. Like, who cares anymore? Because at the end of the day, if people did not care for a Kanye and Lil Durk collaboration, and that flopped, can Bruno really save her? If people didn't care for that Summer Walker remix that she did, and she ruined a song, No Love, would people care about Bruno? Okay, or what about Rosalia? That flopped too. That collaboration didn't do too well. So I don't think Bruno can save her this time around. She might have to go back to the drawing board. Okay? And R&B King turns on SZA. Okay? He's my R&B king because, he's one of the few R&B artists that I do listen to. The Weeknd and SZA were supposed to put out a remix called Die For You. Okay? The Weeknd and SZA both confirmed it. The song never came out. But SZA said recently that if The Weeknd did the deluxe album for SOS, if he did a feature for her, she would allow her vocals to be on the Die For You remix, okay? But The Weeknd, who has experienced a little bit of a drought last year in regards to his music, because the Yawn basically flopped. Okay, Die For You is an old song. That's off of the Starboy album, okay, which came out in 2016. A phenomenal album, by the way. I'm a huge The Weeknd fan. But I just feel like, why would you have Ariana Grande do the remix and SZA was supposed to be on there? You just so foul. That is so fake. I understand that Ari is going to take you to the charts, and I do like it when you guys collaborate. But at the end of the day, y'all already got 4 or 5 collaborations. But when she did those spells allegedly on you, I guess you decide to get back on her good side. See, allegedly, Ari was putting spells on The Weeknd because he had a song on the Yawn, which flopped, by the way, about her being married, and they allegedly were hooking up. Okay? That was the word on the street. Now, with that being said, though, they already got 5 to 6 collaborations together. Can you let that coochie go? Let it go. I don't understand why you got to run back to Ari for a remix every other year. Now, you did do the collaboration with Summer Walker that flopped. But with that being said, I would have liked to see him and SZA come together. That's all I'm saying. The Queen of Makeup is back on the charts. So Rihanna has 3 to 4 songs on the Billboard Hot 100 this week because of the Super Bowl. Umbrella at number 37, Lift Me Down at number 41, Diamonds 44, and We Found Love at 48. So congratulations to the Queen of Makeup. I don't even remember if she performed We Found Love. Did she perform We Found Love at the Super Bowl? I don't remember her performing that, but like I said before, was it a memorable performance to me? Absolutely not. That's probably why I don't remember. No shade. But congratulations to the Queen of Makeup. Wow, wow, wow. So last and definitely not least, but Frank Gaston, who used to be Queen Bee's choreographer, is being accused of shading her because he got the boot. See, he did a Instagram post congratulating Rihanna about her Super Bowl performance, wishing her a happy birthday, and saying how her performance was, phenomenal, and that Rihanna had the best Super Bowl performance in history, which is a big fat lie. We all know that's not true. Stop. And before Queen Bee fired him, he said that Queen Bee had the best Super Bowl performance. But now that he got the boot, now he's saying it's Rihanna. So fans are catching him on his shade. My whole thing is trust nobody. You can never trust a soul out here in these streets. I feel like more people will start to speak out in regards to Queen Bee, people that she has worked with in the past. First, it was the bodyguard. Now is her former choreographer. More people will start to speak out because the industry is tired of Queen Bee. They're trying to push her out, and people are getting way too comfortable talking bad about Queen Bee. And also fans noticed that he never congratulated Queen Bee for breaking her scammy record, but he congratulated Money Long. So that's another thing people have noticed. And I think he should tread lightly, okay? Because you don't want to ruin your reputation for just being petty out here in these streets. Because Queen Bee can make a few phone calls and make you unemployed. Okay, so I would be very careful about that. But anyway, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys check out Patreon. Got some new videos on there, and have an amazing day.